Hey YouTube, it's the Tempest again. I finally finished my Shadow Paladin deck. It's right where I want it to be. Um, I thought I'd post the update for you. It's very good. Testing's gone very well. Um, I want to go through it really fast. Actually, I think it's quite a good build for what it does. Very unique. Um, I'll just get right into it. Um, your starter is the full bow. Obviously, you don't have any better choice. There is one starter that you can use. It's the Doombringer Goat, but it's not out in America yet, and it's a vanilla 4K kind of boss one. Put it into your soul and search for grade 3. Um, Triggers are the same: 8 4 crit, 4 stand, 4 draw, and 4 heal. In step 5 we get another critical trigger, so I'm gonna be running 8 crit, 4 draw, 4 heal. Um, Pretty standard. Okay, grade 1s. Um, for Javelin, obviously we have full bows for starters, so we want to be running the 4 javelins to get the grade 2 and 3. Pretty simple. Um, for Charon, bumped Charon up to 4 from the last build because I have Ildona in here and you'd have Charon behind Ildona for it to hit 21. Only 2 Arian Rod, obviously because Charon's at 4, Arian Rod can only run at 2. Usually you search her off with Masha if you really need her that badly, otherwise you get Charon. And then you have the 4 Perfect Garden Nuclears. I'll get these at a later date once I start winning tournaments. Okay, grade 2s. Now, the grade 1s are pretty obvious. Grade 2s and 3s are not so much. So I'll go through these a little bit and talk about them. 1 Blaster Dark, 2 Rugos, 1 Dordona, so 3 10k beaters, 2 Matcha, 2 Nemen, and then 3 Curse Lancer. And then for your grade 3s, I'm doing 3 Ildona, 2 Phantom Blaster Dragon, 2 Babkar, and 1 Dictator. Okay, so this deck's main strategy is Ildona, but it has a different playstyle. A normal deck would probably run Ildona first and then just spam her skill. What this deck does is with only 1 Blaster Dark, it actually pulls off the ride chain pretty easily. If you can draw a Javelin and pull it off, it's very good. Um, it's kind of a secondary option, but what this deck likes to do is to get Phantom Blaster Dragon out turn 3. With Blaster Dark in the Soul, you can turtle at 11k. It's easier to guard a lot of attacks, so that's good. It lets you conserve your hand, so when you go to play Nemens and Ildonas, you can plus easier. It also gives you time to draw into your Curse Lancers because I only have 3 in this build. I want to bump it up to 4. If I do, I have to cut Dordona though, and I really like having that 10k rearguard power. Um, but Lancer is a very key card in the deck. You need an unflip damage. Um, with heal triggers in here, I've only been able to get Ildona's effect off. Well, not only, but I've been able to get it off 3 times per game, partially due to him unflipping and healing. Um, I think one time I pulled off Ildona 3 times, and I pulled off Nemen once. So that just goes to show you how key card this is. Now, one last thing is I'm running 2 Phantom Blaster Dragon, 1 Dictator. Dictator's in here as the finisher of the deck. If you can draw into him and ride him, you'll probably win because they'll be in late game, very late game, and you'll feel it'll be complete. So you'll have Dictator to um, pump up your 2 columns. Um, but the reason I'm deciding to run Phantom Blaster at 2 is because I want to have the early game defense as opposed to the late game offensive. So if he gets damage checked, my late game goes away. My final push goes away rather. But I still have Ildona to attack with and stuff. If he goes away, my early game defense goes down the drain because Ildona isn't very good defensively. So I'm gonna go 2 Phantom Blaster, 1 Dictator for now, and keep the 2 Babkars. That's basically the whole deck right there. Um, if you have any questions or comments, be sure to comment. You know, any help is appreciated. I think this deck is pretty good the way it is. It works very well. Even with 3 Ildona, it works very well because you still have this guy as your backup Vanguard and this guy as your backup Vanguard. So, please feel free to comment and subscribe if you like the video. And that's a Shadow Paladin deck. And thanks for watching.